Welcome to the Mix and Figure Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mix and Figure Pals. Hi, I am Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the crystal palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. 2, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The 4th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your play around me, true player for real, ask me, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing, and that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, 5th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. Well, damn, y'all, my credit report done went up. Shit, I'm kind of happy. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Let me see what they said. Damn. You know what, y'all? I might be I gotta get a couple of more things together on my credit, okay? My credit report that went up by, I don't even want to tell y'all. I'm so happy. I gotta do some other things, but hey, I know I lied. I just saw Jazz. Why y'all ain't tell me? Okay, y'all did tell me, but I ain't see it. I'm just gonna do it real quick. Okay. All right, we're gonna do Jasmine real quick, y'all. Reason why, no, I'm just playing. Y'all did tell me. No, what I gotta hurry up and do, I gotta hurry up and do this because I have my client is coming a little bit earlier and I want to get it out the way because I don't know if I'm gonna go live tonight afterward. So I want to kind of get it done, get her done right now. Okay. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Give me a second here. Here we go. Jasmine. Let's do this real quick. I'm going to try to let her talk a little bit, not because of some other racist whore told me to do that, but I really want to listen to what she got to say. Hey, Dr. A, I haven't forgotten. Okay, crazy, busy life, right? But I got some juicy. I will get to Jazzy. Okay. Well, thank you, Steve. Steve. Hey. Yeah, I was going to tell you something. I forgot that quick. Well, I'll tell you once you. Okay. Well, let me know what you 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. See, y'all didn't miss me at all. Y'all didn't even know I was gone. I know I said I was going to talk about, I was going to not go live, but I'm going live. But again, that client came, she's coming earlier. So I want to kind of get this over with because I don't know if I'm going to actually go live tonight because I got to do some quality time. I would like to do some quality, not got to, but I would like to do some quality time with my husband because I miss him. Okay. All right, y'all, let's continue. Boy, my credit has gone up. I am so happy about that. I gotta do some other stuff, but you know what I'm doing? Paying it off. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. What I should have did it a long time ago. But y'all know how it is. You young, you dumb, and do stupid stuff, and then a long story. So anyway, I don't really care about none of this. We're not finna, I don't even want to have a conversation about the children. Y'all already know. I'm really trying. It's so difficult to not say what I need to say because of obvious reasons. But child, let me tell you something what I'm not gonna do. I don't ever want to be in a position where I look like Jasmine. I don't want to look like her facially, body wise. I don't want nothing Jasmine got. I don't even want her channel, okay? I think that she's doing well over enough energy with that channel. I'm gonna pull out my cards. I feel like doing cards. Let's do a different reaction today, y'all. I feel like doing this. We're gonna watch Jasmine. I'm gonna throw these cards out. We're gonna do a Jasmine reaction. Hold on, y'all. I got a little lighter. I found one of my old little lighters. I don't know what kind of passion it got on me. I mean, not passion. Yeah. Pineapples and talked about me so bad. She's like, girl, if you don't get you a big lighter, I'm like, girl, I can't afford a big lighter. Shoot, I can't afford it. I'm cheap. I ain't gonna lie, I'm El Cheapo. I ain't gonna lie. I'm inexpensive. So on some things I'm expensive. Some things I'm like, I gotta have that, like books. You'll probably see me with some expensive books. I might buy stuff in here expensive. I probably buy my son some expensive stuff from time to time, but for the most part, that's about the and just some things I want expensive, some things not so much. Okay. But my son, I get some. If my son wants something expensive, I would definitely get it for him. Or my children, I would. But for the most part, I'm a Taurus. What kind of? I'd rather have a bunch of something than just one thing. But again, it depends on what it is. Some things has to be quality. You may have to pay a little bit more for it, and those are things I recognize. Right. All right, y'all. Y'all like the. All right. Let's go, Jasmine.
It's crazy because my last vlog I literally said, "Hey, it's not raining today," but it's about to start raining. It's thundering right now, and you can tell that it's
Let's.
rolling
We don't give a fuck about it thundering. Get on to the shit. Let's go.
in over here because behind my house is dark as fuck. Okay, Amaya's fine. Kaylin, like I said in my previous video, she's actually not going today, which I'm so glad because baby, I don't want to need. It's too far. Her camp is far. It's over an hour away. Yeah, her dad put her in that camp. Look, I don't step on toes. If you put somebody in something, you put them in. I don't step on toes like that. I don't get. Some people be like, "Oh, y'all should have." No, I don't step on toes. If you want to put her in camp, that's fine. He put her in that camp. The girls in camp, and yeah. But like I said, it's postponed right.
I think that'll be a good experience for her because maybe she'll meet another young lady in the camp that'll be like, baby, and she'll hear how they talk there. And maybe she'll start saying, well, dang, and everybody she'll see other people combing hair, and maybe she'll be like, well, dang, I want to start working and doing my own hair rather than waiting on your dumb ass to do it for her, which looks shitty when you do it. Right. So maybe that will be a good thing. Let's go.
Right now. But anyways, I'm about to get me a snack and Legends watching TV. I gotta finish these clothes, which is the boys' clothes.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all, I've been doing laundry for the past couple of days.
That's not my problem.
Pray for me, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna finish
I'm
that,
not,
eat my snack, probably watch a little bit.
I'm not getting ready to pray for you to do no laundry. You just need to do your damn laundry. If you keep up your clothes, I mean, I do laundry every day. I ain't gonna lie, and the reason is because we wash our asses every day, right? So I have towels every day. I don't use one towel for 1 week. That's just not. That's not what we do in our home. So I have to wash all the towels. Okay. And if you let the towels out, because we do have a lot of fruit. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We do have fruit. Like that's one thing that's still in our refrigerator. We do eat fruits and vegetables, and we eat grains and stuff. But mostly we eat fruits and vegetables. To be honest with you, right? And so when you're getting stuff from the farmer market, it's outside. Okay. So we do have fruit flies on occasion, you know what I'm saying? So I'll put the little things in and stuff, and I have candles and stuff like that, but it's definitely not like it used to be, man. We probably see one or two every so often. I have a fly in here that I every time somebody open up the door it comes in. I'm saying the fly be like this, but I don't have no roaches, I don't have no bugs. I keep a clean house. I promise you I will show y'all, right? Y'all seen my house, my apartment before, but my condo, I mean, but I don't have a trifling house. That's one thing that's on my mama, on my hood, on all of my ancestors. My house is not nasty. Okay, now my room need to be clean though, but other than that, I need to clean my room. Now my room is junky. Okay, my room is junky, and that's because we ain't cleaned up. Okay, I'm just being honest. By the time I get ready to clean up the room, guess what? My husband's trying to sleep, so I can't clean up the room while he's asleep because it'll be loud, right? But all I gotta do is put up clothes. That's all I gotta do is just hang my clothes that I got hanging up. All I gotta do is put those up. But I got a lot of clothes. I got about 10 outfits I gotta hang up, and then I just have to organize my side of the room and organize some parts of his side of the room. Okay, his dresser, his little stuff. But other than that, my bathrooms are clean, my kitchen spick and span. Uh, you know what I'm saying? My son's room is clean. Okay. My game room is clean. I just need to dust in there. And I got to dust in there, though. Yes, I do. But it's still clean. Okay. The sheets is washed. Just got to dust. But other than that, I ain't trifling like this. You don't see no clothes like that. My clothes are nicely folded up. The clothes that I have, I gotta put my son's clothes up in his room, and I gotta put some of mine up. Not all of it. I got probably like two baskets. I gotta do. I got two baskets. That's what I did this morning. Okay, when I washed clothes, I did towels and all of our clothes, and 2 days worth, like 2 days worth of clothes that I gotta fold. I gotta put up. That's it. But that's just how I have it organized because I'm here all the time. But no way, she's there at home, y'all. I'm not at my house like that. Yet when y'all talk to me, where am I at? I'm here. Y'all know this. I'm here. Okay, my house is clean. My son had breakfast, lunch. That's already I already make that in the morning. Bring it here. This heifer, she's there all day. It don't make no sense for her house not to be clean. My business even clean, except for this little area right here. But I'm still dealing with it, and I'm doing inventory. I'm still working on inventory, honey. I got a lot of stuff. Y'all don't understand. I have a lot of stuff. If I sat back there with y'all, y'all will see what I'm talking about. But this don't make no sense. She'll stay at home mom.
With Netflix, okay? All right, you guys. So I'm currently out, and I am about to start
Look at
doing.
her face, and she be wearing some manly clothes. I don't understand that. You know what I mean? Like I have t-shirts, I have graphic t-shirts and everything, but you see, I don't look like no man. I come up here, I'm feminine. I'm a feminine woman. Don't get it twisted. I do have tomboy tendencies. I can pick stuff up. I can lift stuff. I stronger than what I look like. I'm 5'5". I ain't gonna tell you how much I weigh because I ain't where I need to be at. Yeah, we'll talk about when I get to where I halfway want to be at. Then I'll tell you what size I wear. I wear size 13. Okay. I'm just telling you that I'm not no big woman. Y'all done seen me. I done stood up. Y'all done seen me. I'm not ashamed. Okay. And I'm working on this. I'm working. You understand what I'm saying? I'm working on my weight. Okay. And I ain't have to give up my children to do that. Okay. For the record. But the point is that we have to talk about some things, okay? And I'm just telling you that she's very masculine. You know what I mean? And even if you have a down day, even if you wearing jogging pants or you wearing shorts, you can still be a woman. You can still be a woman. You can wear, I've worn my husband. Me and my husband have this exact shirt, but the way that I wear my shirt in comparison to the way he wear his shirt, I'm feminine. Now he's masculine with his shirt, but I'm feminine with mine. We got this. This is the exact same shirt we got, right? Okay, y'all. I almost clicked on her thing. I gotta cut the music off, because their music, they're playing music, and I can't play the music. Okay, so we're watching her to get to point A. I guess that's supposed to be somebody's order. Now look what she got on. She don't have on no bra, or at least not one that works for. That's not pulling her up. At least one that's not giving her the pull up. Nobody wants no. She gonna have by the time she my age, her titties is gonna be saggy. By the time she's my age, her titties is gonna be saggy. Okay, but let's continue. Okay. Now, if you're a content creator, it makes no sense for you to look like this. It just don't make no sense. Now, it's one thing if we can't see you, but when people come in here, people not looking at me like I'm trashy. I got on holy jeans. I got on bell bottom holy jeans. My toes is polished. My fingernails. I need to go get my nails done this week though. But you get what I'm saying? I'm nicely, I got lotion on my hand. I got aloe vera gel on my hands and my face. My hair is my hair is put together. I'm not walking around here looking crazy, y'all. I done brushed my teeth this morning, I washed my ass. Look at this. Jasmine don't look like even when she watches, even when she says she washes her ass, she don't look it. She's not presentable. I look presentable to the public. People want to come in here and they take me seriously. Even if I have on my holy jeans, y'all. Even if I have on my leather pants, and I got look, just got rips in them. They ripped up jeans, but I'm still looking. It's my business, so I'm gonna wear some ripped up jeans now. Y'all like jeans, but still I'm presentable. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Come on now. This don't make no sense. Look at what she feeding these children. No grapes, no apples, none of that. His face is greasy as hell. He looking like Jermaine Jackson over here. At least she got oil on his face. Let me shut up. At least she got oil on his face. They playing this music. I don't know why she playing music over there. I don't know if he looks like he got his hair cut, y'all. Looks like something's been done to his head. Yeah. Oh, y'all. Oh, snaggity. Oh man, get a refillable lighter. Where do I? Okay, I'm gonna Google it. Y'all keep trying to put me out the largest. I'm gonna do it. She thinks I probably Steve, I'm a Taurus. I'm hard headed sometimes. Okay, I apologize. She thinks people love to see her kids right in sports. Nobody gives a damn. Okay. That's my dude. Jazz is a super handsome today. You stupid. Of course she did she don't fight with Phil right about Kim. You don't pay, you didn't pay for it. Exactly. What do you have to say? You ain't paying for it, you ain't stopping nothing. She can't run, she don't run Phil up. She do to a point, some levels, but not for real. 555 kid kidnappable. Oh my god. You call him 5 by 5. Oh my god. This girl comes on here looking crazy. Yes, she does. All the time. Okay, y'all, let's continue. Y'all didn't think I was coming back. Y'all thought y'all got rid of me. I'm back.
You say, let's go, guys.
Lime green shirt. Here she goes. She just gonna walk up the steps. Somebody want to see her out of shape booty. Girl, you could have saved all these videos. You could have saved all these videos. You are so fucking out of shape. I would never. I pray. Look, I don't ever want to look built like this. I'm telling you, even my fatty, even my 60 pound. Well, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did lose about technically, I probably lost about 90 pounds altogether. To be honest, I probably lost about, yeah, I actually lost more than that. I lost some weight because I was fat as fuck. Okay, I should have never let myself get like that. But I got that heavy weight. It didn't look bad on me, but I was still too thick. I was thicker than a snicker. I'm still a little thick, but I'm still not thick like that. You know what I mean? I'm a medium. I've always been a medium frame woman. My biological mama, and she's thick. This is my mama's biological mama's legs. Now she's small. My aunt's small. But my cousins, all of us, we thick as shit. We thick. We thicker than a snicker. My grandmother was thick. So we all get our build from our grandmother. But this don't make no sense. I ain't funny shape. I got a booty though. Look at this shit. Look at her butt. That butt is horrible. She need to go see. That's why I don't understand why she likes showing it. She don't have no butt. I don't know who told her she got a butt. We're not watching this. We don't give a damn. Look at this. Look at all this fat. Look at all this. Look at this. This is disgusting. I'm sick of these socks. I'm sick of these funky ass socks. And I'm sick of these ugly ass shoes that you can't fit. These shoes are too big for you. Too big. And you already got big feet. I hate to see somebody. So you get out of, if you leave in a gym with all that sweat on you, that is disgusting. Maybe you should take a shower. No, seriously. I don't even like taking showers in strange places, but I'm telling you, maybe she should have taken a shower before she left. Now, when I worked out I used to have Planet Fitness a long time ago. Right before COVID hit, I had it for a little while. And then when COVID hit, I wasn't really going there. And they kept on trying to charge me. And the reason why I think they had closed down, it was something that they did. And I couldn't really go there like that. And I just stopped doing it. And I just told them to take my card off, and I had to cuss them out. And then I had to change my card and cuss them out and said, look, I don't want the membership no more. So I canceled, and they're gonna try to extra charge me. My bank was like, no, you're not gonna extra charge her. She's already canceled it in time. And I showed them proof and showed them the handwriting. They be trying to gank you. That's why I don't know why people be doing some of these like Planet Fitness. I would never deal with them again because of how they try to do me at the end, because I did cancel, but I canceled within a certain amount of days that I was supposed to. Up on my contract, I sent my bank that they couldn't take my money. And I switched the card. Yes, I did. So that's what you do. But this don't make no sense right here. This don't make no sense. I'm not talking about her weight. I'm talking about how she's shaped, and she always showing you her butt, and it's nasty. And look, now all she got to do is take her ass in there and go take it. Now, if you got sweat coming off of you like that, go take your ass in there and go take you a shower. That don't make no damn sense. Now, what sense does that make for her to go in there and have a shower? How cute is that? Now you gonna get in there funky. You funky as fuck. Okay? Boy, boy, boy. Franco. Now she gonna get up, she gonna do a TV dinner. The bitch is not finna cook nothing. Yeah, she gonna do some damn microwavable bullshit. The bitch is getting ready to sit up here look like Conan the Barbarian looking ass. Look at her. I'm gonna wake up legendary. Is that yeah, that's legendary. Look at him. He don't have no damn shirt on. That what let me know that he didn't probably wash his ass either that day. The night before he ain't had no bath. She just did a wipe up of him and told him to get in bed. She didn't put no shirt on, no clothes on him. I first of all, my son is not allowed to walk around with his shirt off. My son is not allowed to walk around with in his underwear. We don't do that. We don't do that at our house. My daughter wasn't allowed. My daughter was she wasn't allowed to do that either. None of my children can walk around like that. Hell, I don't walk around like that. But let's continue. Here she go with this milk, and then wonder why his ass is always sick. Look how big this damn thing is. Book finger foods. I mean, this is cool, but that's bullshit. No, it's not. That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Who He's not gonna eat that bullshit. She putting shit in there that he ain't gonna fucking eat. She know damn well he ain't finna eat that bullshit. He probably gonna drink that juice. He probably eat some of those crackers and those chips, but he ain't gonna eat shit else in that damn thing. Why does she pack that shit like that? Bitch, we're not gonna watch you work out again. Bitch, we will fast forward this shit. Bitch, we just wanted to watch the court. Then she throw some more junk food in there, some damn chips. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm talking fast because we trying to get through this fucking video. I ain't got all day for this bullshit with this stupid ass cunt. Come on. Then the bitch I've never seen a bitch go to the front door. Never. Only time I seen her pick up or go to the front door is when she had grocery or when she had like somebody dropped off some shit, a flower to her. She sent the flowers to herself. That I don't know. Ain't no telling with this whore. But that's the only time I seen a bitch go through the front door. But she didn't even go leave out of the front door or come in through the front door. The bitch don't even have front door keys from what I'm told. The bitch can only get through the garage. That's a trap house. Who the fuck? Why a bitch can't get through the damn thing? This don't make no damn sense, right? Soft corn for Val. Oh, y'all crazy. You crazy, Lexi. Okay? This don't make no sense. She's just look a mess. How you doing, Green Heart? How long does it take to lose 90? How long did it take to lose 90 pounds? I don't know because I didn't keep track of it. Green Heart, I'm just being honest with you. I could tell how long it took me to take 60 to lose 60 pounds. I can't tell you about the 90. I can tell you about the 60s. The 90 was by chance. The 90 I lost. I mean, the 30, excuse me, the 30 pounds, the first 30 set of 30 pounds that I lost, I wasn't even paying no attention. I just kind of cut certain things out my diet. Then I wasn't really working out. Then I was just doing a little walking here. I was just doing my bike. That's what I did. And then I turned around, and then when I went to the doctor, my doctor was like, "Oh, you lost 30 pounds." I was like, "How the fuck I do that?" And he was like, "Well, you was using your bike, right?" I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay, well that helped." He said, "Did you do anything else?" I said, "Yeah, I cut some shit out of my diet. I stopped eating as much pasta." And that's what the fuck happened. Then so I say within 2 months, I've lost. Before I started my routine, I lost about I was just doing my bike and crunches and just kind of walking around and changing my dietary and drinking my herbs and stuff, drinking water, lemon water, and which is this is my lemon water, and drinking cucumber water, lemon and cucumber water, and I was taking my sea moss and just walking around and just doing this, not really paying attention. And then I've been on my little weight, the my little process that I do the workout. I've been on that for about since June the 29th. I did that. So I would say over a 2-month period. So the 90 days, I don't remember. The first 30 pounds, I don't remember. The other two, the 60 pounds, I just told you. Okay. Who called in and said she was flirting with her husband? I don't know. That's what I heard. Sir said that she was flirting with her husband. Well, that's what Pammy has said. Pammy said something that somebody told her to pay her $100 or something like that. And that Jasmine was lifting that garage up, flirting with the husband that was allegedly handicapped or whatever. So that's what she said. Then it was a red car, and I guess somebody's sister came out and they was getting ready to fuck her up allegedly. Her mama walked down the street with her peg leg. So allegedly, that's all allegedly. So allegedly from yesterday, but let's continue. You said ham legs, okay? Okay. I said peg legs. You know where You are what you eat exactly. How you doing, sweets? Welcome to the food pouch. She bring in the gym bag and don't shower exactly. Dr. A, did you sell her some of those teas? No, I did not. Cassius regional. You stupid. T. No, 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 no. I have no. I don't eat that bullshit. No, I have natural teas. I will show you them. I have natural teas. I don't do that bullshit. That TikTok. I mean, I'm not saying that everybody on TikTok is bullshit because I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I'm not buying, I'm not doing no shit. These are teas that this is some of my teas that I have right here. Okay. And none of them or you know what I mean, this is actual these teas I put in this bag myself. This tea smell like feet. I ain't gonna front. This tea smell funny. I'm gonna have to do something to make it smell less funny because it really do smell funny. I ain't gonna front. I'm just being honest. But I have a lot of good teas up here. Green tea, bath tea, just teas, herbs, whatever. I don't do none of the other bullshit. And it's not no, you know what I mean? It's straight herbs. I'm not putting no adjectives in there. So let's go. But Jasmine be drinking adjectives, not I. Yeah, look at her hands. Look at her man hands. She definitely got man hands. Let's continue. Okay. Um, so she had a forward edge. That's interesting. Is she ready for the transmission repair? I don't know. I know she will with some. Yeah, that's I heard it. That's that type of car. Um, I had when I first got my car, it broke down. The transmission broke down in it. And I had to and luckily, you know how much my transmission cost? $100 because it was under warranty. Thank God at that time. My mom took me to a beauty parlor between the time I could do my own hair. Exactly, Dr. A. I know you are at the top quality. I was joking on Jasmine Flat Bobby. Okay, you stupid. I know you was Black Booty. I know you was Peg Leg. Yeah, I know you was, but I just wanted to do since you said it, I just wanted to do a advertise free advertising it on my channel. You know how it is. Okay, let's go. I don't know what I don't know why she walked like Bigfoot. She walked like Fred Flintstone. Meet the Flintstones. I don't know what she always trying to cover up some stuff. We already see what it is. The court date. Let me see. Turn this on. And then she gonna just doing. It got music, y'all. Just doing the most. Okay. Okay. I guess she's gonna talk. I mean, she gonna film every damn thing. Stupid ass. Crazy from you. Remember the smooth why. You need to do it. Need to do it. Okay, let me see. The love like us is hard to find.
Y'all, so we're done. The case is dismissed. They took my cease and desist letter and used that because my cease and desist letter was sent before the person made the report, and they took that and that's what they're using. So they use that to basically say, how could it ain't adding up. And y'all, if y'all would have seen the stuff that I wish I should have took a picture of it. The stuff that was said, and mind you, we're way in Dallas right now, but the stuff that was said, every time the individual went on live talking mess, she wrote something, and they proved it out that it was a lie. Because I only said what I said one time. I didn't say that multiple times because I backtracked. They have that video too.
No, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute, Jasmine. You didn't just say what you said one time. You no. Jazz, you lied on this. Now I know Olivia did try to get at you. She just used what you said against you. You know how she is. She's a cop caller. Olivia is a sneaky bitch. We know this. I mean, we gonna get that out the way. We know Olivia contracted this. She just used what Jasmine said to her advantage. We know that beyond a shadow of a doubt. We know Jasmine wasn't finna bust a grape. Now, if Olivia was in her face, she probably would have hit her. Now, I do believe that. But, again, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm advocating for violence, but it is what it is. It's not my life, right? But what I'm saying is that, Jasmine, you did say it, though. Now, we're not going to play this game and act like you didn't say it, but let's continue.
Before the person made the report, and they took that, and that's what they're using. So they use that to basically say, how could, it ain't adding up. And y'all, if y'all would have seen the stuff that I wish I should have took a picture of it. The stuff that was said, and mind you, we're in Dallas right now, but the stuff that was said, every time the individual went on live talking mess, she wrote something, and they proved it out that it was a lie. Because I
Jasmine, do you have somebody with you? Oh, do you have somebody with you? And yeah, she did. Every time you went live, she was talking mess. That is true. That is true. I'll give you that. That is true. That's what I try to tell y'all up in here, and y'all got mad at me because y'all was like, "No, Jasmine's just guilty." I'm like, "Well, yeah, she is guilty, right?" Clearly, but so was Olivia. Olivia definitely was saying some stuff herself too. So we're not gonna act like Olivia has threatened people's lives as well. Nobody just has gone up. But Jasmine, you just should have beat her to the punchline, and that's just the bottom line. We're just gonna call it a beat. We're gonna keep it real. But let's continue.
Only said what I said one time. I didn't say that multiple times because I backtracked. They have that video too. Not I didn't have to go pull that. They pulled that themselves. All right, so I'm at home and I had a basketball game and everything. My phone ran out of storage. I literally forgot my camera. I left it on the counter. I was gonna bring.
Jasmine, actually, that's the best. That's the best five. That was the best three. What was it? 2 to 3 minutes of this video. The rest of this video suck. You suck. You are idiots. Okay, so let's just go there. How you doing, Ebony? Okay, welcome to McFlicky Balance. Okay, oh my God. Okay, if anyone of y'all drive a Nissan, please take my advice. Get your transmission fluid checked every 30K. Okay, uh, please, heed my warnings. Okay, exactly. All right. Now, Jasmine has content for the next month. Yes, she does. You are right about that, Ebony. Yes, ma'am. And yeah, I heard about those Nissans. I heard about those Nissans. I really wanted a Nissan too, but I was like, man, they do have a lot of transmission issues.
Bring it with me to Dallas, but I didn't. I literally forgot it. So I was like, I'm recording my phone, ran out of storage. So basically, there was other creators that like, they showed me exactly. They document word from word what people say and stuff like that when they actually physically talk to them, and it was sad. It's like there were other creators and they were trying to get other creators.
God, can you stop saying everything is fucking bad? That gets on my nerves. Can you stop saying that? Can you find another word? It's sad. It's sad. You know, that's someone I heard someone on TikTok. It was like when TikTok had first started, somebody did a video. It went viral, and it was like, that's sad. That's sad. I forgot what it was like. I think it was a white content creator or something. I don't remember. It was some bullshit. But you know, it was like she was like, it's sad. It's sad. Shut up. Let's
like talk about what can I do about this creator if she said this, like, and it was like if she said this or that, and then it was also stated like that threatened kids, which y'all know me. What have I always told y'all? We need kids out of it. Kids don't count. Never. I've always said that. But there was stuff on there that
Jasmine. But however, again, I don't like neither one of you all, but I could tolerate. Let's see. I can't stand Olivia. I can't stand the worst. Olivia's definitely. I don't. What makes Olivia a little bit worse to you, Jasmine, in my eyes, is that the fact that Olivia is a racist. Okay. So that's the only reason. But you're a colorist. Okay. So again, both of you, I don't like neither one of you, just to be honest with you. However, the point, Jasmine, you did ask where her children go to school at. You did say that though, Olivia. I mean, Jasmine, you did say that. So I don't understand why you asked that. That definitely, I would really like you to explain that. Why did you ask somebody where her children went to school at? You did say that though. I don't know what you meant by that, what the context was, but I know you did say that, and I know I wouldn't feel comfortable with it. The fact that a bitch say, ask where the fuck my son go to school at, and we're in beef or something like that, and someone asks where my child goes to school at, I'm gonna side eye them, and I'm probably gonna show up and show out. Not at the police department, okay? Because because I don't want y'all to go in there and say, yeah, she threatened. No, I didn't. Shut your lying ass up, because I didn't. Okay, let's go. My eyes itching. Sorry.
I was like, what? And so I had made sure that I had my ducks in a row. There were other lies in the statement as well that was made against me, basically saying that they only knew me for 1 year and I came to their house and all this stuff. And we all know I never went to this person's house, and that they were afraid that I was going to harm their kids because I said.
No, you didn't go to her house. I believe you didn't go to her house. However, you did ask where her children were at. Like I said now, you did say that. And you did say fuck her mama, but I mean, when you at beef, it do be like fuck your mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Sorry. But that's true. But you threaten her mama at life. You did threaten her mama life, you threatened her life. But that's neither here nor there. You did do that, so we're not gonna play these games. But I get, you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna justify it, but I'm just gonna tell you that I'm just gonna shrug my shoulders here on You know, I'm a shrug. Let everybody, let's shrug our shoulders. I'm just gonna go. You know what I mean? You know, like the meme that does like this. That's what I mean. Okay, let's go. Not checked it but changed. Okay, got you. Not checked but changed. I understood what you said, and I okay. How you doing, Oshis? Her charger is super minor. Okay, her charge is super minor, 2 year probation at the most. Right. She is not going to prison. Okay. I do like your audience is not gangster or being in the field. Okay. Right. I'm not right. I'm not trying to be gangster. You know, I've had my days of, if a lot of people, y'all, I know some of y'all came try to do background checks on me and everything. That's what happened. I already know y'all did that, right? So my background, I've never, I mean, I've been in jail before, but I've never been in jail like for a real crime other than, driver's license situation, having warrants, that kind of stuff. That's kind of what they did. But when you have a good lawyer, you get all that dismissed, and then I got my driver's license back. I had a good old Jewish lawyer, who breasts his up. I shade to my Jewish lawyer. He got his son still in the field, but I shade to my Jewish lawyer. Thank you so much, sir. Very good lawyer. I was damn near in the family because I always had to call him. He was representing me on a lot of stuff. I had to get him. He got me out of a lot of stuff. So I had a really good lawyer. But nevertheless, I'm not. No, I'm just gonna say I was in the movement. So when you're in the movement, you kind of do have to have a good lawyer because they will fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But I had a really good lawyer. Really loved him. Loved him. Loved that lawyer. Loved him. And I know a lot of people think, oh, you wrote. Yeah, he was a good lawyer. Sure did. Yeah. She don't have an extensive criminal record. Okay, and it is not like this incident would violate her parole. Okay, let's continue. Let's go.
Said I was going to harm their kids. At this point, it was just like, what? Like, so people could just come out here and just say some crazy ish like this and just get away with it. But I just literally was like, look, I'm not taking no plea deal. Y'all got me messed up. I want this shit off my record. And honestly, that's all I was literally pushing for. Like, y'all are not finna sit here and try and play me and say, oh, if you say that.
Jasmine, don't get too. You're getting a little cocky. You're a little cocky right now. If I was you, I wouldn't get too cocky, right? I'm telling you because a warrant. I'm trying to tell you how the law. I'm trying to tell you how the system is. You can go from a warrant on your record to have some more crazy stuff. I'm trying to tell you. I done been through some stuff though. I could tell y'all. I done. You talking about local? We're not even talking about local police. I done been in two situations with the three letter people. You know what I'm talking about them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you that stuff can happen overnight. I didn't break any laws. So, but they was trying to say, some stuff. But when you have a good attorney and you're not breaking any laws, you're just trying to fight for black people. That's the type of stuff that can, they could try to pin stuff on you. But if you are doing what you're supposed to do, and the only thing they had on me was some damn driver's license. But, at the end of the day, you still have to keep your stuff together. You still have to keep your drive. You have to keep your driver's license, which is why my driver's license is current and up to date. I don't have any infractions on my driver's license. I have a pretty good driving record at this point, particular time. I was in one car accident, but it was not my fault. Okay, so again, and I have insurance, car insurance. Okay, so I do what I'm supposed to do as a person in this law of this land. And at the end of the day, that's what you have to do. I'm not threatening people's lives. That's why I come up here and talk ish, but I'm not threatening anybody's life. Okay. And I don't do stuff like that. So let's go.
That you did do this, then we'll get it off your record. No, there was a cause and effect situation. I said what I said that one time due to what.
Jasmine, wait a minute now. You can't just if I was you, I just wouldn't justify. I would just kind of this is one of those situations where you have to politely remove yourself out of this situation. Now you can talk about your opinion and you can say, well, yeah, I know what I did, y'all. However, she did take it to a new level and I just should have been more wiser and I should have beat her to the punch because she did put me in she did do some stuff to me first. Now you can say that, you know what I mean? But don't sit up here. You just kind of justifying it a little bit, and that's not right. But let's continue. There's no debate about that, okay?
what I have had to deal with.
Why would you screen print your face looking like an owl? You look like Woodsy the owl. You look like a Yeti. You look like a Yeti meets Woodsy the owl. You look like a Yeti meets Woodsy the owl meets the bear. What is that bear called? The setting fire bear, the bear Woodsy the owl, or Woodsy the Woodsy the white firefighter that said is it Woodsy the owl, y'all? I can't remember him. But anyway, it was the bear that would be out there be like, don't set fires in park. That's what this bitch look like. She look like that, and she look like owl meets a Yeti. That's what this bitch look like in this shot right now. Okay, let's go.
For an entire year. And on top of that, it was also stated that they were planning on abusing the system, which is what they did. But honestly, I feel like, when it comes to the state and how things are run, it's more so I want to try and, I want this person to plead guilty type stuff. It's just, I feel like it might be just broken. Part of the state situation just may be broken, and it's whatever, hopefully.
Okay, Jasmine. At the end of the day, you did threaten her, but I get what you're trying to say. You're just not communicating it right. I get what you're saying. Basically, what Olivia did was just took what your dumb ass said, and she just put you in a trap because she knew you was a reactionary. She understood that you was a reactionary. See, the thing with Gerard and her, when she tried to say he kidnapped her, and she tried to put him in situations where she could have him arrested him, but he outsmarted her and didn't fall for it. Okay. Unfortunately, you fell for it. That's what happened, Jasmine. You just put yourself and you allowed Olivia to put you in a situation to threaten her and to make a complete asshole out of yourself. And this is the reason why your bitch ass is up here having to go to court. If you had to just ixnay on the wixnay or shut the fuck up and took your dumb ass down there first and beat that bitch to the punch, we wouldn't be here and now. Like Luther Vandross said, here and now. Look at this bitch looking like a Yeti mixed with the Woodsy the owl or the Woodsy the bear or whatever the fuck the farm animal. That motherfucker, that's what this bitch look like, okay? We wouldn't be up here talking like this, but let's continue.
This doesn't happen to anybody else, and they don't get a court-appointed lawyer, and they're able to get afford a regular lawyer so where they can do more things. Y'all know what I mean? Because I felt like I had to really push for certain things. Like I was pushing.
Bitch, we told you, bitch. We already told you how a court-appointed attorney was going to be. That you basically got to do your own goddamn work, and what they dumbasses will sit up and do. I'm sorry. I apologize to any court-appointed attorneys. I apologize. I didn't mean that. But what I'm saying is, I'm not calling you dumb. I don't think you're dumb. But what I'm saying is this, because you all have so many other clients, you all have so many other clients in the house, that what happens is you're unable to fulfill or give one client the most attention versus a paid attorney. That's all I'm saying. And even with some paid attorneys, because I've had some paid attorneys that wasn't shit either. Not my last attorney, I love him. Hey, rest in peace. I ain't gonna say his name because y'all motherfuckers, because he do got a son. But anyway, I was part of the family. But what I'm saying is, rest in peace. R.I.P. Ashe to my attorney. Libations are in order, but I'm just gonna drink it for his I'm a tip of water to my lawyer's memory. Well, start to thinking now, and I'll be hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, to my lawyer's memories. That's the got to thinking. Okay, anyway, Jasmine, cut it out. That's not what we gonna do. I'm just making a point that there a lawyer you gonna for unless they just new and eager and they really give a fuck. Most of them don't, because they have a gazillion cases, because they stack on cases they don't even like half of the damn people they have to represent. And most of the people that they know representing, well, not all, but some of the people they know for a fact is fucking a lie and know that they fucking do it. So the state is gonna always tell them to go ahead and make them try to go ahead and get a plea so they can get the fuck out of there and move on with their life. That's what the fuck happens, big dummy.
Now, my lawyer, she did do her thing as well, but I feel like, I had to you literally step out of my comfort zone, if that makes sense. Right. And so
It's just your damn life on the line, you big dummy. What the fuck is she talking about? Jasmine just say any goddamn thing. Check my background, please. If someone thought about playing with my lame, geeky, self, they will stop ASAP. Okay, I'm very nice and caring and respectful until you violate me. Okay, let's continue.
So anything they said, I was like, no. Here it is. Here's some so and so. Here's the video, or here is a clip. They were trying. Hear me out. They were trying to make me agree. They were trying to give me like a agreement plea deal or some shit, and it was like, if you say that you did this, then we will take it off your record or something like that. This is what the DA was saying. No, I want it all off. So anything that was said, I had some information like, oh, you've been trying to contact this individual. No, I haven't. Here are my screenshots. Or no, I haven't. Here are these messages. You know what I'm saying? And I did want to come on here and personally say thank you to my supporters, the ones that have been rocking with me, even the ones that don't like me and that contribute to me getting this dismissal. I'm just glad that it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Because I did say that what I said was out of anger. They considered, there was like, well, could you at least take anger management? Can you do anger management class? And that was it. And I was like, okay. And I was able to get my money back as well. So that's a plus. Like I said, thank you to everyone that's been supporting me. And I have like till September to take the anger management class. They gave me like 2 months to take that, so it was no rush, which is a blessing.
But bitch, why don't you get it over with? Because them months will be leading up, and you don't know what's gonna pop up. Because bitch, didn't you say you was gonna get a little job? So if you were getting a fucking job, don't it make sense for your monkey ass to go and take you big yeti, bitch? Go get you a goddamn do the damn anger management class before damn legendary have to go to school. And if you gotta take his little ass to tell your peg leg mama to keep that little motherfucker. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm going off. It's just I can't. She's the arrogance in her. The arrogance in her. Golly. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Miss Cheryl. I'm sorry. I shouldn't call you peg leg. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't. You know. I don't. I shouldn't say it. I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Okay. I'm trying. I apologize. I apologize. Okay. Sorry. 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 Let's go. Let's continue. Now it's your fault why this damn hooker is like this. It's your damn daughter up here embarrassing herself and embarrassing us. But let's continue.
Blessing too, because whatever. So it's not like I didn't say what I said, because I did say it. But my only agreement was to take the anger.
But you was kind of making it seem like you didn't say it. You was kind of like, well, you were a little arrogant here. Excuse me. You're a little arrogant. You're a tad bit a little arrogant. I mean, I think you've been a little too arrogant right now. You've been a little too fucking arrogant. Shut the fuck up, okay? And we don't want to keep talking about this hoe that you call your best friend. We told you not to be the bitch friend, but you kept being her friend. This bitch always does this stupid ass shit. This bitch is psychotic. I don't know, in my humble opinion. This bitch is psychotic. This bitch is gonna always do stupid ass shit. You know, I might be like, fuck a bitch. And then she'll be like, oh, Dr. A. I sat on her one day and went the fuck off on that bitch. And that bitch sat over there. She's like, she's a Black Panther. That bitch was going through it. You hear me? That bitch was over there short circuiting. She's a Black Panther. How could y'all support her? The bitch was short circuiting. I thought the bitch was R2D2. You know what I mean? So why, you know what I'm saying? I already know the jig is up. The bitch is psychotic, allegedly, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I already know how the fuck Olivia move. I know what Olivia gonna do next before she even know what she gonna do. Because the bitch she don't know she green, she orange, she purple. The bitch is like, I'm positive, I'm Christian. And then the next minute the bitch will be like, the bitch is like a fucking omen or something. The bitch is possessed. The bitch head turning around and shit. The bitch is turning her head around. She's spitting up green junk out of her fucking mouth like the exorcist. The bitch is the exorcist. The bitch is the omen. You know, where the fuck is my holy water at? Throw that some holy water on that bitch. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna play these games. So I don't know why the fuck you didn't understand that. We been told you who this bitch was. You the one sat over there and told her all of Chrissy's business and all of Ming's business, what the fuck she wasn't supposed to know. These bitches trusted you. These hoe ass bitches trusted you. But you took your bitch ass over there and told her all the motherfucking business. And then got mad what the fuck that because she get this talking shit to you. Bitch, you crazy. And then now you sit up here looking like Marmaduke. Sitting up here looking like Pound Puppy. Sitting up here looking like fucking a Yeti meets Make a Baby. This what the fuck your bitch ass look like. But let's continue. With your nose. Why's your nose crooked? Your nose this way, your nose that way, your eyebrows quick. I think it's your. You know what? I just figured it out. I I think yo, yeah, everybody body, one side of your body is larger than the other. That's what they're all human beings. Some people are more noticeable. Some people actually have it really bad. I think you one of them bitches that got it really bad. I think your motherfucking whole side. I think one side of your body is larger than the other one, bitch. That's probably why your one eyebrow go like this, bitch. You like I do heels high, fucking eyes three, bitch. You that one family that they did a documentary on. All the motherfuckers look like they asked a straight science experiment. That's what fuck your bitch ass look like, bitch. You sit there go, mm, bitch. You know, my eyebrows. I forgot my eyebrows. You short circuit too. Look at you. Or two digit. Ass bitch. Let's go.
Management class for complete. I needed all that shit off my. No, no, we're gonna wait and take it off your record. I went off. Okay. So after I take the anger management class, we're done. I don't have to go down there no more. Nothing. And I'm just so glad that shit is over with. It's just
okay, but is it being taken off your record, bitch? I'm still unclear. Is this hoe basically saying that it's gonna be taken off her record, or do I need to look at it again? Okay, let's look at this part again. Let's see what she said. She wanted off her record. So is she saying that if she takes anger management class, then they'll take it off her record? Or is she saying that she won't have to go down to there anymore if she takes anger management class? I'm trying to understand. Okay, so let me put it back here a little bit. Okay. All right. Now, all right, y'all ready? Should we do a commercial? Let's do a quick commercial real quick. Can you stand by for a commercial? Let's do a quick commercial. The right to confront your accuser exactly is fundamentally right in court. Exactly. She took a plea deal for no damn reason. Super slow. Okay? Yeah. But this bitch is swearing up and down that the bitch is saying that she didn't take a plea deal. Bitch, what did you take then? I'm still lost at where this bitch is. Maybe I'm lost because I don't give a fuck. Maybe that's what the fuck it is. I mean, it's really simple. You know how I get. I mean, I can understand common sense. I'm a common sense type of person. My common sense is unique than everybody else's, right? I kind of think outside of the fucking box. So, bitch, I'm outside this motherfucker. I'm around the box. This could be a box, but bitch, I'm looking at it like it's spaceless. Okay, the fuck? But the point is, I'm trying to say is what the fuck is this bitch talking about? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Some of the stuff Jasmine be saying don't be making a whole lot of sense to me. It just don't make no sense. It's like, bitch, what are you saying exactly? I'm not sure what the bitch is saying. Okay, so bitch, you took a plea deal, basically, and they told you need to take some anger management, okay, because you said it out of fucking anger. That's what your lawyer worked you down to say that you did it out of anger, so you could take anger management, and you took a plea deal, and you saying something about it. Okay, so what I'm not clear about, bitch, are you saying that it's not going to be on your record, or is it going to be on your record? We're unclear about that. Specify, because you're such a silly for retarded ass bitch. Look like a fucking gaddy. The fuck. Okay, bitch, we don't understand what you're saying. Okay, in that. I just watched Liv's live. Okay, how you doing? I'm hungry. Girl, what did Liv say in her live? I'm hungry. I'm gonna throw the link down, and you could come up here and tell us what. Because I can't watch Liv today. I can't look at her motherfucking face. I can't hear the bitch doing snake moan. I call that bitch snake moan. I didn't want to hear Jasmine dramatic side, right? I just wanted to hear Liv's side. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the link. I'm almost a few minutes finished with her side of I'm hungry, and then you could come up once I get done with listening to what Jasmine has to say, and we do our commentary. While I'm doing the commentary, I'm gonna have you come up. Is that okay? Can you do that for us so we can hear what Liv said? I'm not watching that bitch. I would just take your word for example. And we just want to throw us some allegedlys, okay? Let's go.
all I'm gonna do is just sit and mind my business because that proves to me that people is just all talk. You know what I'm saying? On this platform, you all talk. Yes, I
Bitch.
did say it, but my only agreement was to take the anger management class for complete. I needed all that shit off my. No,
Not just an agreement, bitch. It's a plea deal. Okay, now I understand. Okay, so Steve, I see what you're saying. The bitch basically took a plea deal. Jasmine, you gotta listen to your language, bitch. You took a plea deal. That's what it sounds like. You took a plea deal, and part of your plea deal agreement was anger management class, bitch. You act like you didn't have a choice, bitch. Like as if you don't do the anger management class, bitch, you going to jail. That's what the fuck is, and it's gonna stick on your record, and you're not gonna be able to do anything, and you're gonna lose your freedom. That's what the fuck it is. But let's continue.
no, we're gonna wait and take it off your record. I went off. off. Okay, so after I take the anger management class, we're done. I don't have to go down there no more. Nothing, and I'm
Okay,
just
so you're not clear about finding out what you're not clear in saying, and maybe I'm just not listening to the bitch. Maybe my ears are weird or something like that. But I'm trying to find out. So did they are they gonna take it off your record after you take the class, the anger management class, or not? Because it doesn't sound like they are. It doesn't sound like that's what you're saying. It sounds like that you won't have to go down there anymore. So you were going to your probationary officer. Was that what you're saying? You were going down to your probation officer, and then your probation officer suggested some stuff. Is that what the fuck was going on? I'm just lost on what the fuck you saying, because you don't know what the fuck you saying. Let's make it simple. What happened if she don't take the class? The bitch is going to jail. That's what the fuck is going to happen. Okay. Totally simple. Totally simple there, Steve. Totally simple there. The bitch is going to go to jail. But I'm just, no, what I'm trying to tell you, Steve, the issue is the bitch is not using the correct language. The bitch is trying to dance around. I'm trying to get the bitch to not dance around. Okay, Steve? That's what we're trying to do over here. We speak plain. We speak plain. We don't like people to dance around the mulberry bush. It's either, bitch, you're green or you're orange. Bitch, yes or no, green or white, yellow or purple, green diamonds, yellow stars, bitch, or fucking water. Is this water? This is lemon water. This is not just water. This is just water in a bottle. But this is lemon water, okay? So it is a difference. Lemon water and regular water are two different motherfucking animals. I mean, two different types of drinks. That's all I'm trying to get her to say, Steve. You understand? I'm just trying to get the bitch to clarify what the fuck she mean. She's not clarifying what the fuck she mean. That's the motherfucking problem. That's what I'm trying to talk to her about, okay, Steve? That's what the issue is. Steve, you understand where I'm coming from on here? I know you do, but let's continue. I'm not getting uptight with you. Don't take it like that. I'm just talking about her. She is the goddamn problem, is what we're talking about over here, okay? I like somebody speak plain. Make it plain. Make it plain. Yes, no, green, orange, yes. Here you go. I'm hungry. I'm gonna let you. Hey, I'm hungry. But I'm trying to understand what this bitch. Bitch, just be plain. Not you. I'm not. I would never talk to you like that. I'm talking about Jasmine. Okay, this is what's pissing me off.
I know you wouldn't talk to me like that.
I'm just
It's
saying.
all good. I'm on my way next week. I'll be there, so we get to meet in person,
Just,
and then you can talk that shit in my face.
we'll talk that shit in
You
your.
don't have to talk it online like Liv and Jazz. You can talk it to my
I'm
face.
gonna talk it to your face. Let's go. Let's
Girl, I don't
get it.
know what Jasmine is saying because I just came in from the grocery store. That's where you was here. You've been on here a long time because I've
Yeah,
been
I
to the
got off.
grocery store.
I got off for a little minute, and then I
I've
jumped
been
back.
to the grocery store, a restaurant, got some vegan food, and came back, and you still online.
Well,
So,
first of all, I jumped off and came right the fuck back once I seen Jasmine posted. Okay, yeah. But
well,
if
I'm glad you watched it because I don't know what she's saying, but Liv said she
you
dropped
don't
the
tell me, don't tell me
charges.
that. No, hold on, hold on, hold
Oh,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's finish this last few
so
minutes.
glad
oh,
that that shit
okay.
is over with. It's just all I'm gonna do is
Jasmine,
just sit
don't
and mind
leave.
my business because that proved to me that people is just all talk. You know what I'm saying? On this platform, you all talk, and I ain't
Well,
got time for
you.
all talk type stuff. Like because all talk people all they do is run to police when they try to let them take care of their business for them, and
You're
that's
threatening that
childish.
life.
Like
Yes.
don't
If somebody's threatening your life, you're gonna run to the police. I mean, just that
Oh,
simple.
she's still talking shit, huh?
Yeah, she arrogant. Yes, she's arrogant. Let's go.
All
talk
right,
stuff if you
Spotty.
can't walk it. Y'all feel me? That's just anybody in general, anybody, right? But
Well,
that's
Jasmine, I have stuff to lose. I would call the law on you. I'm not gonna lie. Now, back in the day, I wouldn't have. I would have handled you accordingly, right? But because I have stuff to lose, I will call the law at this point. Even if I ain't gonna say, but even if something goes down, I still would call the law because I would be protecting myself because it would be considered self defense. I do believe in self defense. But the first point of authority, you do have to call the police, though. Even if you, and I do believe in arm yourself or harm yourself. But I still would have to call the police because I don't want them to think that I'm being the aggressor. You would be the aggressor, right? So yes, bitch. It's nowadays people have stuff to lose. You see all this shit going on in all across the world. A bitch got shit. People got stuff to lose. Not me. I'm not a bitch, but people got stuff to lose. And so it would make sense for people to call the police when you violate their space, but or you threaten them.
that. I'm glad that I did not drive my car down there. Super grateful for that as well. I didn't want to record too much, y'all know. Yeah.
Because you was with
But anyways,
somebody.
I
It
love you
was
guys. Thank you so
spent.
much for watching today's
Was you with
vlog. Make sure
your
you guys fuck with your girl
mama?
because it's free. Because why not? And we made it this far, and we're not gonna let nobody stop this train. We're gonna keep going, right? We're gonna keep going.
You should stop the train because your train is not moving. You are stuck in the caboose, bitch. You are far behind. You are pulled back, bitch. You are rolling backwards, bitch. You are going. The train is going backwards. Have you ever seen a train go backwards? I have. It's the train that comes around here that will stop that son of a bitch. It'll go forward, then you'll see that son of a bitch go backwards. Bitch, that's what you're doing. The train is going
A
backwards.
train, not a train,
That motherfucker's going backwards, bitch, in reverse. You
not a
know,
train. Not a, where was
reverse.
the motherfuckers that was boosting you on and telling you, yeah, cuss that bitch out. I'm
Yeah,
proud of you. I'm proud of
yeah.
you. Yeah, tell her off. Where are them people? Them people don't even fucking support you no more, you
Girl, it's
idiot. Sitting up here like you won something.
you can keep talking because I'm done with this bitch. You can keep
You
talking.
know?
I pause it for
I
you.
can't believe she's sitting up here like she done went through, like she fought a battle and shit and
Oh,
she won and shit. Olivia dropped the damn charges. Olivia dropped the charges.
reverse. Jasmine, you go.
Olivia had mercy on this stupid soul idiot. Olivia had mercy on her and let it go because she said she didn't want the girl to go to jail. She's like, that wasn't her premise anyway. Olivia also said that Jasmine has suffered enough. I totally agree. That's all I've been saying. For the past 5 months, she has been stressing out.
Yeah,
She
she
has
is.
been gaining weight, losing weight. Her face has broken out. She has said that she will unalive herself. That's when Mama Dukes was sending the cops over there and shit to do wellness checks on her ass. Jasmine has been going through it for these since fucking February. Kudos to you, Olivia. You had that bitch down in the fucking gutter. Because she did go on a 10-day spree threatening your fucking ass. And kudos to you for
What?
dropping them damn charges. You are a class act. Yes, I said it. Anybody got a problem with me giving Olivia kudos? Come see me. Come on my channel. I'm hungry. You just say, come and talk to me. Come and hit me up.
I don't like Olivia, but I
I'll
can't.
battle you in the chat room. I'm not going to threaten you like this fucking idiot, but I'll battle you in the chat room. I'll
She did,
rumble with you.
she did threaten her though, but okay. You know, so
She did.
she
Well,
did.
she keep denying it up until now. Then she gonna
She's
say she
arrogant.
said it
And
what
she,
just once?
and
She
she's
said
been
she said it
arrogant.
just once. She said she would spit on this lady's grave when she die. Jasmine, shut your disgusting spotted face ass up. That's why I'm glad you went through this for 5 months. And you still ain't learning your lesson. You still trying to talk shit.
Oh, she
Yet
ain't learned.
your weight then fluctuated these whole 5 months. You done
She
damn
ain't
near
learned,
went back up to 250 fucking pounds,
she
bitch.
ain't learned shit.
Olivia did this shit to you. Don't you feel stupid that a high school dropout checked your fucking ass? Don't you feel stupid?
Yeah.
You owe your fate right now to that same high school dropout that didn't have custody of her kids, like you said. You ain't got your kids. You got yours by default because nobody else wants them. Not
That's
even your drunken ass mammy want those kids.
that's true. Well, it is.
Pedophile don't want them either. And shit, him and Hannah don't want them kids either. Let's be real. He does what he has to do, but he don't want them on a full-time basis. You're it, bitch. You all they have. Can't believe she sit up here all cocky and shit like that girl didn't do her a favor. And
She's
it's still shit she gotta do.
she's arrogant. As fuck. Hey, look, I don't like Olivia. Fuck that hoe. Fuck that big old but punk puss ass girl. But
I get it. I understand
however,
it.
Jasmine is being real cocky right now, y'all. I ain't
She,
gonna lie. She
she
being
had she just got by the chin, the thread, the
cocky
hair
right.
from her fucking chin and her fucking mustache. She barely
She's
scraped by that shit. And she's sitting here like cocky, like she would have then fought for her fucking life. Bitch, they dropped the damn charges. Olivia dropped the charges against you, and they came to a plea deal. All you have to do is do the probationary period of the plea deal, and then that shit will be expunged to your record. This will
that's what
be
they
ancient history. This won't even be on your record that your dumb ass was arrested for threatening somebody, for
say that.
terroristically threatening somebody.
But the bitch, that's why I'm trying to ask the bitch. The bitch wouldn't even answer the question. The bitch was like, well, I don't want it on my record. I don't want it on my record. Then the bitch starts saying, well, well, I just want to expunge and I gotta take my classes. And then she didn't say shit else after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She
it's
didn't say
gotta be expunged
that's
once she go through the little probationary period of what she have to do anger management. You need to be in mothering classes. That's what the
yeah,
hell you need
parenting
to be.
classes. Yeah, she need parenting classes like a
Yeah,
mother.
she definitely needs.
Yeah,
She should have been in there since my shabby life. When people
yeah.
were talking about my shabby life, she should have been. But you know what? Them kids are older now. They ain't gonna tolerate that bullshit from you. I already told you, Aiden gonna whoop your ass. Give him a few more years. He gonna whoop your ass. Tell him in a few more years you. He tell you he hungry. You tell him you just ate. Tell him that in a few more years.
He gonna-
Tell Derry that in the next year, and he gonna mollywop your ass like he seen his father do to your stupid ass.
So who went to court with her, y'all? Let's talk about that,
Didn't
cause
you
she.
just hear her say somebody drove her and she
Yeah, I
took
heard that.
footage and shit?
That's why I said. So who?
Jasmine, you trying to make a production out of this bullshit? No, your people are gone. They might come around for this little bullshit, get the tea, and they out again. You gonna be back down there to what? 2 views, 3 views? I'm hungry. How does someone drop criminal charges? Hey, Steve, that's what Olivia said. Olivia said that she told the district attorney that she didn't want to go no further with this. She said Jasmine had things against her too, but they told her it wouldn't even matter that she had a case against Jasmine. She said she dropped, but really the state took it on. That's what Leah said. The state took this on, but she asked the state to drop it. I don't know how you drop criminal charge. Was this actually a criminal charge?
I don't know, y'all, because I'm not listen. I don't know about this aspect because I've never had to deal with this. Now, if you talk about revolutionary stuff and things like that, and when you know what I mean, that kind of stuff I can tell y'all about, but I can't tell you nothing about this shit she talking about. I'm just being honest, y'all.
Because it was reduced to a misdemeanor. Is that still? It was reduced from a felony to a misdemeanor. Is that still considered a criminal charge?
No, not
Steve, manager.
no, misdemeanor is what it is. It's
Oh,
not.
that's his name. Oh, misdemeanor. Girl. it, it
You-
wasn't in a criminal court. It was in the criminal court. Well, Leah said she told him she didn't want to take it any further, and she said Jasmine owes her a thanks. And she said she will allow Jasmine to tell y'all all what happened because she don't even want no parts of it. Now, I don't know about that, but that's what she said.
I don't know about that either.
But she
I don't
still ought
know.
to feel stupid and
I
shit.
still,
I'm
I
just
still
saying.
think she's cocky. She's being cocky right now.
He's
And
being very cocky instead of being humbled and grateful and shit that this thing is over. But bitch, this has lingered for 5 months since Valentine's Day. Bitch, happy Valentine's Day to you. That's your love language bullshit. You've been caught up with bullshit since Valentine's Day. Chris didn't come through, but these criminal charges came through for your ass.
you said Kristen. How you doing, Ronnie? She is such a beautiful. She is so beautiful, tacky. Okay. How you doing, Joel? In the past, I was charged with 5 felonies on my door. Get kicked in by
Okay,
SWAT
so
team.
I'm no sorry. I'm done. I'm reading Steve comments. So
That's my
Steve, okay. So if Olivia lying and Jasmine lying, then what is yours? What do you surmise actually happened? Because if Liv say she had the case dismissed, but it was the state of Texas against Jazz, and then they offered Jazz a plea deal concerning this criminal charge, what do you feel happened? Olivia was never showing up. No, she said she did. She said she contacted the DA's office. She said the DA's office has been in contact with her. So, what do you surmise that happened, Steve? Yes, it was criminal. Okay, so what do you surmise happened? Who lying? Liv lying or Jazz lying? Or they're both lying.
They're probably both lying, but okay. I'm just saying, y'all. But go
Whatever. She still got a price to fucking pay. Liv been absolved of this. Liv has probably been out of this since fucking
Yeah,
February and shit,
that's what
which
they
her ass got arrested and shit. This has always been the state against Jasmine. Jasmine the one been caught up for the past 5 months. Jasmine one been breaking out with sores all over her fucking face and picking them and shit because she's a nervous wreck. She the one came up here and sat in that damn car and cried about she was SA'd when she was a kid, and when Olivia said her kids were SA'd, it triggered her. It triggered her anxiety, and she would wish this on her worst enemy. Jazz the one came up here with that attitude for the past 5 with her face broken out and shit. So, Jazz, what do you have to say? If this Olivia didn't have nothing to do with this, you have been unnerved for the past 5 months. Olivia put you there, regardless of what anyone say, whether Olivia dropped the charges, whether the state dropped them, picked them up. Liv had this bitch in a chokehold, had her hemmed up for 5 months.
Mm.
So while you sit there looking cocky and stupid with your nostrils flared and shit,
Oh,
Olivia did that to you. You can't get around that.
they are certainly flirting, but go
They
ahead.
are lying, Greenheart. Maybe they are.
They
But
are.
this bitch was caught up. Liv wasn't caught up for 5 months. This bitch was caught up.
Yeah, she was.
This bitch had to get on anxiety meds. This bitch had to go get an Uber job. She had to find valuable employment so she'll look
I
like
do believe
a
that.
citizen of society.
She's proven that's true. She's proven that.
Exactly. She
Proven
had to put these provisions in
that.
place so when she went to court today, she'll look like a normal human being instead of the terroristic bitch she was portrayed as.
Mm-hmm.
So Liv did this to her. If she did nothing else, if she didn't drop the charges, none of that shit, Liv had this bitch hemmed up for 5 months.
Yeah, she did.
And I say kudos to you. You made an example out of this bitch without even knowing it or not. Stop bullying them kids with food and stop bullying people on the internet. Go bully Hips. He the one owe you something since
She
you
do need to
claim
go.
everybody owe you something. Go bully Hips, fat
She
ass.
do need to go get his child support from him.
No,
No,
she won't do that. She won't come on here and threaten people and shit and talk shit to us and stuff. She don't want
yeah,
to go to the
you have
baby.
threatened us though, Jasmine. You have threatened us though. Can I get some money? Can I sue Jasmine's channel or something? I don't know. Jasmine, you have threatened us over here.
She's threatened every damn body. She's threatened everybody from Asia to Medusa to LaKenya to
Yeah.
what is that other Sierra, his sister. She threatened every fucking body. Bitch, that's
Mhm.
why your ass was hemmed up for 5. Kudos to you, Liv. Kudos to Dr. A. Don't get mad at me.
I can't co-sign that. I can't co-sign
Had
anything.
this bitch all in her feelings for the
I can't
past
co-sign
5 months.
anything dealing with Olivia, but Jasmine's being cocky. Jasmine's not helping.
Bitch,
Jasmine's not.
my baby daddy's paid the bond. Liv, you talking about $500? My baby daddy's. I was in there for 8 hours, but they paid the bond. It took 2 of them motherfuckers to pay a $500 bond. Idiot! You come on Beyonce's internet and tell the streets that it took 2 bum motherfuckers,
Because they bums. That's why.
2 bums to pay $500.
Yeah, they never they bum. You just said that they bums. Of course it's gonna take them that long. And she ain't that.
$500 though. Who don't have that in their bank account?
I'm just saying.
Since the internet, I put well, you put that out of shit. You make more money than people that work 9 to 5. Why did your bitch ass have $500 in the fucking bank so you could have gave them people your bank card and been out of that jail in what a matter of what 1 or 2 hours? Why
That's
did
not,
it take 8?
but that's not the same time period. She on the broke era. She ain't got it like she used to have it though. You know what I'm
She
saying?
ain't never had it like that.
She ain't got it like she used to.
She tried to fool Hips like she had it like that. You see who Hips learn real fast that bitch ain't had no money.
He did. He seen that shit. He's like, well, all the money you got to come up off of that. I don't give a damn about your children. Eat nothing. Or even mine. That's allegedly. That's how it comes off. I'm not saying he did. I don't know. Well, what the fuck y'all want from me?
Ooh, I love it.
Well,
I can't believe she on
Steve,
here
Steve
sitting
says,
with
Steve,
a
says- Steve says 2 weeks ago that all charges were dropped. He said 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Who said that?
That's what Steve said, allegedly.
Where is it at? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
Maybe
just
so. Maybe she just now finding out now.
it was criminal court. Oh shit. Okay. So she was in a criminal court. Mhm. Okay.
Okay, I'm not sure about the charges. I'm just going by what Liv said. Liv says she talked to the DA, had the charges dropped. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just talking about what Liv did to this heifer. This heifer came on Beyonce's internet
Yeah.
threatening Liv on a 10-day threatening spree, and Liv had this bitch hemmed up. This bitch was losing weight, gaining weight. Her face was breaking out, not in just your regular acne. She was getting open sores like some meth head in her damn face and shit. She was in cars crying, saying she would wish this on her worst enemy and shit. She was on the floor. Crying and shit. She was up here showing her damn transcripts from college that she graduated from college 20 years ago and shit. She had to go do DoorDash and shit because Liv had her caught up in shit. She complained about her neighbors across the street. She complained about the DoorDash customers and shit. Liv had her going through it. She wouldn't have done none of this. This girl wouldn't have got no job or none of this shit if she didn't have to go through this shit with Liv with this whole court shit. So this whole court shit should have humbled your stupid ass. But see,
It
you
did.
too stupid and you too
It did.
slow, so it didn't humble you.
It didn't help her. She cocky. She big bad now. She big draws now. She the lawyer. She a lawyer now. This bitch thinks she a lawyer now.
Yeah,
She's like,
but the one good thing gonna come out of that, you lost them people and shit. You lost them people that was pushing you and prodding you to, yeah, get Liv ass. You didn't get her the first time when she came out talking about you and Hips, when she talked about how Hips was spitting on you and whooping your fucking ass and being mean to them kids and shit. You didn't come out and get Liv then because you were a fat bitch then, so you didn't have the confidence. You had to wait a year later when you lost the weight and shit to come do say all that demonic shit against that girl. Now look at your ass and shit. She had you hemmed up for 5 months. Girl, do you know 5 months of your life?
yeah, we definitely need the court record. I mean, well, I don't need the court. No, I don't need the court records. Somebody should get them, and then we'll talk about it. I'm not getting them. No, no, no. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, we don't have actual facts. I got what you're saying though. Open, Greenhorn. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Pammy, she can get a job because the charges are going to be expunged from her record. They're going to be removed from her record once she passes this probationary period and comply with what she needs to comply with. There's some things like maybe anger management is something she has to do. Once she complies with that, it'll be removed. She ain't looking for no damn job any damn way. Jasmine is a lazy ass of shit. I told y'all she only did this DoorDash because of this court case.
Yeah,
She'll
that's
probably
all.
be quitting that any minute now.
Well, she probably
Boy,
had to pay. Then she had to pay her restitution. I get what she's saying because she said she'll get her money back. So it sounds like she may have had to pay restitution, right? Or no? I wonder if she had to pay I'll ask. Do y'all think she had to pay
what
restitution?
money back? The bail money?
I guess no, but I think she had to pay restitution. That's my
I
opinion. Because
thought Phil and Chris gave her the $500. I thought she didn't pay that, but see, she can't even keep her lies straight.
she said she'll get her money back. So I'm thinking like, because you don't get no money back for restitution. To be honest, right? You don't get no money back from restitution. I know that much. I know about that. Now I
And
can tell
if
you.
she got to pay a fine, they just gonna deduct that 500 she had to pay from what she really owe,
Right.
unless it's less than 500, which I doubt. Yeah, so just shut up. You sitting, I ain't even really watching, so I can't really tell her to shut up. But just looking at this still shot you have it on, she's looking all cocky and shit. She's looking stupid and shit. Like you really come on here like you did your big one and shit. When this girl that had you hemmed up in the game for the past 5 months.
She did though. She
You
really
have
did.
been on this internet crying boo-hoo damn tears behind this shit.
She was
But you wouldn't wish this on your worst enemy.
she was crying tattoo tears. Yes, that's what she was. Absolutely. She was crying tattoo tears. The bitch was on her hurting. Her belly was hurting. Her stomach was hurting.
Her
She
face was hurting her. She
ways.
gained, she was gorging on food.
Chris cursed her out too. Chris probably cursed her out like, "Bitch, stop telling all our business. What happened here? That's what happens when you tell people business. I told you not to be that bitch friend. That's probably what happened. This is my
Yeah,
opinion."
you heard when she got arrested, she said she was telling Kaylin to call Chris because she couldn't get a hold of her phone. So she telling Kaylin, why does your child have this man's phone number that she shouldn't even have any affiliation with anymore? That's her brother's father. So that's between you, him, and the father and the son and you. Why is Kaylin maintaining contact with this grown ass
It's
man?
weird. It's weird.
Like,
It's
stop
weird.
it. That girl ain't even a teenager yet, and you still got her being a fucking co-parent. Leave the little girl alone. Let her have the rest of her little
I don't
childhood
know,
to
Chris.
herself.
That's not a good look, Chris. Why the fuck you talking? I would be like, you need to
I
talk.
don't even really believe in this shit because she also lied and said Hips came and got dairy and the other four kids,
Yeah,
which we all know was a lie. Phil took all them damn kids with him.
I
Chris
think
ain't coming
so.
through for them stupid bitch like you just said. He probably told her, I told you stop running your damn mouth.
Right. That's what I think he did. And that's then she probably got really upset, and that's probably why she started cursing her ass out. Chris probably pumped her up to do that shit. Like, tell that bitch to
I
stop.
don't think he did.
I
I
think.
don't think he did. I think she did it because she just wanted people to be proud of her. She just wanted to show
Maybe
people
so.
like, yeah, I can stand up for myself. I can talk my shit. And you see what talking your shit got you? Because as you said, it was all talk. It was just talk. You see what talk can lead you?
Yeah.
Shit, maybe I need to shut the hell up. You big dummy. You a dummy, girl. You let them people pump you up.
And they gone. They didn't went on about their
Oh,
way.
they
They
don't
didn't.
even come check for her no more. She gonna get a little views because of this shit. But other than that, they going back into the damn bushes
They
and
probably be
shit.
like, I'm glad you got out of this, Jasmine, and they go back and talk about it. They
No
say,
cash apps, no nothing and shit. Just go on about their business. So I hope, like Liv said, I hope it was worth it. I hope I said that a while ago. I hope this was worth it. I hope you giving that girl the business was worth it.
yeah,
Because people have said those things before. As a matter of fact, the reactors have said it, male reactors, female reactors, and you never had that reaction to that before. You just said it may affect his job and you went on about your business. Why did it take you going on a 10-day threatening spree against that lady? What is it that you had to prove about this lady? You wasn't proving nothing to her. You was trying to prove it to the streets that you can handle your own, that you can hang and shit, that you got confidence in yourself. That doesn't express confidence. That
no,
expresses idiocy.
yeah.
Because to me, you should have just walked away. Said you can say something. This is what your job, your online job. Say, speak your speech and move the fuck on.
Or you should have just took her down, and she threatened you. You should have you should have went down to the court building yourself. Then fuck all that.
I don't even think she should have would have did that because that would have also had Chris hemmed up in the game, and Chris was trying to move on with his damn life and shit.
But she
We
she didn't.
don't know if he did it or not. Maybe she should have pressed charge against Olivia making those false allegations if they were false
Yeah,
or
if they were
if
false.
they were false. But he was
Yeah.
already gone. He wasn't your man no more. Let it
Yeah, why
go.
you even trip? No, but I just would have been like, look, ain't nobody touched my daughter or whatever. He didn't even want you no more after that. I don't know why you having his back.
Exactly what she was trying to prove and shit. That man was long damn gone. That man had a whole nother woman and living off by himself and shit. But you still holding the torch,
She
still trying to prove you that bitch that's down for her man. He don't want what it is you have to offer him. He never wanted it.
holding on. That bitch was holding on, cause that's no lie. Hold on,
Dumb idiotic ass. I can't believe how
this
like
bitch
you're
is no
34
holding
and you was
on.
carrying on like this and shit. Like really?
That bitch was
Like
no
you
lie.
didn't have nothing to lose, like nothing was hanging in the balance for you. See how I'm talking on your panel now, Dr. A? I don't go to work with this attitude. I put my good afternoon and good morning. And how are you? I put my white voice on. I'm
Yo,
very
what's a white
professional.
boy?
I'm very professional. I'm very articulate. I follow the rule
We-
books. I don't do this shit. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, especially my big old age of 50 years old and shit. My time of proving shit to people is long over.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck pretty much.
I ain't
I'm
proved
straight.
shit to my kid. Well, yeah, kid. Jasmine, grow the hell up. Let this shit go. Let this be your first and only talk about this shit. Let it go. But you know, Jasmine, she gonna have live after live after live.
Yeah, this bitch gonna take a time about that. And Olivia gonna be like, you think I'm playing with you, Jasmine? You think I'm
I
playing?
don't think Liv is really coming after the girl and shit. I don't think so. Jasmine can't really talk about her, but she actually sit up here, see, when you talk that talk, but don't walk the talk. And they like, Jasmine, come on. You
With
the one talk the talk and then walk the talk. You told the girl you was gonna put her in a coma. Why didn't you go to Dallas and put the bitch in a coma?
I'm glad she didn't. That would would have been really bad.
Because she was talking shit. Your whole YouTube career has been you talking shit. You never have no resolutions or nothing, nothing to solve your issues with. You look for the streets to solve your damn problems and shit. And these idiots throw cash at it. How is throwing cash at her problem gonna solve her problem? Y'all threw cash at her when she said hips ran out on the plug with her damn rent. What happened? What did it solve? She still got kicked the hell out of that nice ass house, and now she's living in a trap house. So what they're throwing at the money at her saw? Oh, it gave her a temporary resolution. No, this bitch need permanent resolutions, and she
Yeah.
needs to find the permanent resolutions by finding a damn job. Get off your fat, funky, flabby ass and get a job. Not no DoorDash. Get up every day, take
Flat
your kids to
flabby.
school, and get a job.
Flat, fat, flabby. Yes, go ahead.
Get a freaking job. Play time over for your stupid slow ass. Get a job. You didn't boasted about your college degree, something you feel like you have over the people on the YouTube streets. You might have had that over the whole Mamiana game, your degree, but you don't have it over the whole YouTube street. But since you like to boast and brag about that degree you have, why don't you put that useless piece of toilet paper to use? Because as I said, I wouldn't hire your fucking ass. You coming looking for me for a job. I wouldn't hire you to clean the damn toilets and shit. I'd rather go get somebody that worked at McDonald's and shit and have them scrub the damn toilets. I would give you a job. You done sat on your ass for the past 13 years and done absolutely nothing. You don't even have nothing to show for it. Don't you feel like an ass?
Yeah,
Don't you feel stupid?
kind of. I mean,
You need something expunged from your record that you got caught up on some internet shit. On some internet shit, Dr. A.
hmm, I know.
Not some real life shit, because that's her problem. She thinks the internet is real life.
Let's
Not some
she do.
real life shit, some internet shit.
Yeah, the bitch do think it's real life. I'm trying to tell you. Bitch,
Because she never will use it. Ocean's 24 is too old. She has to go. If she wanted to be a coach, she's going to have to get early childhood education or some type of education, some type of certification. There's a lot of other things she's going to have to do behind that degree. She just can't take that degree and catapult into something. Even if she go take like to work for the state, say a court clerk or anything like that, she's going to have to pass that state exam. Her degree might can get her through the door and shit and give her some credits and shit, but she's still gonna have to pay pass that state exam. That degree is basically useless and shit. She needs shit behind it now. Things have changed since then. She
yeah, you
got
gotta
that
have
degree in what,
experience.
early 2000s?
You gotta have experience. She damn sure gotta have experience. Now she gotta have experience with a degree. They're not just gonna be taking you in there. Like even like I was going for this, they was gonna hire me to be a counselor, and because I don't because I have a certificate, I have a life coaching. They wouldn't necessarily take that, but I have the experience. They said that life coaching was fine, and they also certify me, but the fact that I have experience and the fact that I could prove certain things, they would take me. But you got to have the certificate or the certification or the degree. And I do have counseling. I have spiritual counseling. I have that degree, right? I have that degree from what you call the monasterium colleges. So that's what kind of pulled me in. But plus along with the experience. So they were like, well, we'll certify you in our area. So that's not a problem. But they couldn't work with my schedule. But other than that, I'm just telling y'all that you got to have the experience. And I agree with you. You're totally right about that. She doesn't have the experience. You don't see her now, even if she was on here training somebody online or teaching them how to work out. She's not doing none of that. She doesn't have clients. If she had clients, if she had the experience, if this was her business and she was working in that field, they will hire her right off. They'll be like, "Oh my God, we can see that you progression. You have this, you have that." She don't even have that. No, you're totally right about that. Yep.
Steve wants you to go back and read his comments.
Which
I
comment?
see what he's saying. He said something about there there are horrible people that do bad things to kids, but get a sweet plea deal because the DA would have to put them on the stand. So,
True.
Steve, you're saying that the DA would have had to put the kids on the stand if it would have went to trial, correct?
I mean, that's true though. They do that. They will definitely work. They'll definitely work with the criminal, and they'll give them a plea deal. They've given hard earned murderers unalivers plea deals, and they got
Okay.
less time. And even child MAs
Mm.
do that too. Yeah, they do that.
He said he have worked with the convicted murderers that make 150K, 150,000 plus a year.
I'm trying to tell you.
So Olivia over there saying she dropped the charges from the DA. Probably Jasmine is over here saying what, Dr. A, that she fought and she won.
No, she said she won. What she said was she just arrogant. What she said was that, oh, I didn't do it, so they went ahead and said I had to take anger management because I could prove basically that Olivia was also taunting me, and I just did a response for what she said and blah blah blah. That bullshit. That's what she said.
So you didn't do it, but you still need to take
Well,
anger management
then she
classes.
said, then she said, well, I did say it, but this was in response because of blah blah blah, because of what she said about my children, or whatever she.
Which I said all along was going to be her defense. She was going to say her anxiety. And when Liv said that against her kids, it triggered her anxiety
Yeah,
because
basically,
she
yeah,
was essay. Remember, every time she told her essay story, the damn story changed. One day, her best friend and the dude did something to her. The next time she told the story, the
yeah,
dude pulled a weapon on her, a pow pow on her, and shit. Every time she told the story, it changed.
yeah. She
That
did say something about a friend, and then the next time she said just a dude. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
every time she kept telling that essay story that happened to
Yeah,
her, the story was changing. Jasmine actually needs some psychological help. I hope that's one of the provisions the judge sends her to. Go get some psychological help. Because bitch, you got demons all up through you and shit. You just demonic. You deal with demons and shit. Because a lot of this shit you make up too. Jasmine is a liar and make up shit too.
yeah.
And that's a demon to lie like that and shit.
They
Knowing
all
you
do
got
that.
kids.
And that's why I kind of like, I don't know. I don't really know what happened with Olivia either, because Olivia be lying too, though. Olivia's got caught a lot of lies too. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what bitches tell. I don't know which of these bitches is telling the truth, or if both of these bitches might very well be telling the truth.
Lying and shit and got their own spin on the truth and shit.
Right. Both of
Angela
these,
said when the state took it over, they kept lived informed and may have told her what they came up with, but
that,
she did not drop the charges. She gave her opinion at best. Okay.
now, I can believe that too. You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
believe that. Well, she was over there. Her video's still up. She said she
I
dropped
ain't,
the charges.
I'm not watching
But
it.
like you said,
I ain't
being
talking
that the
about
state
that.
took it over, it's kind of hard to believe that she could even drop those charges.
Yeah, she,
Because
no, she
she
no,
even said
they didn't
on Pastor Lisa panel that it was a state against Jasmine and she was no longer involved. So how all of a sudden you did become involved in shit? So I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, Olivia be lying. You know what I'm saying? Knows, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck knows what the fuck this bitch is talking about? This bitch is
Well,
always.
one thing she didn't lie about, she told that bitch she was gonna call the cops and
Yeah,
child
she did
protective
lie.
service on her. when
Right.
she did that threatening spree, and she did that shit.
That's
She didn't
true.
lie about that.
That's true. She did well. Okay. You know.
Now, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to this silly looking bitch
I'm
and
just
shit.
like I'm agreeing with you. I'm just like, okay, well, it is what it is.
This silly ass sitting here for the five months of your life. You had to go get an actual job. That's one thing. Liv had you get up off your funky ass and go get a damn
Well,
job and shit.
she need to get a damn job now. Both of them hoes need to get jobs.
Even if it was Liv has had DoorDash before though. This is the first time Jasmine got off her ass and did something.
Yeah, Liv did
Liv
do it.
and Chrissy have had DoorDash jobs and
Yeah,
shit before.
yeah,
This is the first time this heifer that got off her
I
ass.
agree with that. That's
So the
true.
internet must have been very lucrative for this heifer for her to have sat on her ass for actual 13 years. Even when this dude went off to jail, even when Hips left her owing all the bills, she managed this shit by herself. Okay, I'm gonna give you that one, Jasmine. Well, with the help of your supporters too, because you was always begging them in turn and shit.
You got to give the bag, and then
You got to get the begging.
you got to
But
bring the
she
bag.
mostly carried that by herself when these ninjas left her hanging and shit. She rolled with the punches and shit. She did everything but get a job. She begged, borrowed, and stole, but she wouldn't get no job.
Yeah, y'all saying the degree is useless. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, G? You say he
Go
listen.
get her. Go get her. Is that the name? Go get
Up.
you.
Go get you. Go
Go
get
get
her.
your
Go
black
get her. Go
76.
get her. Go get her. But I'm calling her G. I like G better. Hey, hey.
Bellamy, please show me one criminal case where a person versus person B is always state versus B
It
in
is.
criminal cases.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. When it's something like that, was because state picks it up. State takes state does take it over. However, state will take it over. However, I don't believe she dropped no charge. I don't
So,
really.
Steve, you saying once the state took it over, Olivia had nothing to do with this case. That's what you're saying, Steve?
That's exactly.
Manager, Steve McRae, manager. You work at McRae's? McRae's is a high-end store that used to be in the mall. Okay, so Steve McRae, manager, you're saying that Liv had nothing whatsoever to do with this whole thing.
You said
You
this
full.
generation is cooked. Yeah, I
Damn,
agree.
I love my people, but this generation is cooked.
Yeah, it's something else. I'll say that.
Not all, because you do have some productive
Right.
citizens
Have no.
of society that's in that generational. Like I brag every freaking time I'm on this pedal. My son is in that generation, and he is nothing like these heifers.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's. I don't even think it's the 19. I don't think it's the 90s babies. He's probably talking about like the 2000, starting with the 2000 some children and something else. I don't know.
Nicole, my sister used to work at McRae's. She was worked in the store and filled the shelf. We used to go in there. She used to help us steal biker shorts. Remember when biker shorts was out?
I'm still in Viking shut.
We were still in biker shorts. We would go into the dressing room in McRae's and put about 5 or 6. Remember the neon colors were out, the neon pink, the hot pink, the neon green, the
Y'all
yellow.
still know
We
people
put
like
5 of them up under our clothes and walk right out of McRae. And
y'all
my
still know
sister
like
helped us do it.
y'all still know
But
what.
that's when we lived in Cleveland, Ohio. That was the high end store in the mall. There was no McRae's when we moved down south.
How did
I
y'all
think
still
like
in
down south they have Dillard's
the
and places
store? How did
like
y'all
that.
still in the store? That was hard. That'd have been
Well,
hard. They didn't have cameras. They didn't have no cameras.
like back then, because man, my first job was Burger King, and I made it on. That man didn't even want me to go off to college and shit. I was like the manager, the breakfast manager. Then I made it up to the store manager, and I used to steal my ass off from the drive-through and the cash register. I used to steal so much money, it was ridiculous. Shit, I brought my prom dress, stealing that money out of that Burger King.
Oh Lord.
But now they got cameras that go right on the cash register now. Doing that stuff now.
Yeah, they had a camera. Shit, we couldn't
Steve,
do none of
get off
that.
me. I'm agreeing with you. I know how it works. I'm 45. What generation you put me in? I'm hungry was a fly girl with neon. Steve, what you know about them days? What you know about the fly girl days? You talking?
Fly
You
girl,
put
a fly
Tangela
girl,
in a generation. What generation do you come from?
a fly girl.
I just had mine replaced on the transmission. I'm still sick over 3K. Okay.
My transmission was $100 to fix. I talk about that all the time. That was beautiful. That's the now back now. If this transmission go out, I'm getting a new car. I'm just telling you, if it going again, I'm getting a new car. That's what the fuck is gonna happen this time. I'm just letting you know up front. I'm getting a new motherfucking car. I'm telling you. Okay, that's what the fuck is gonna happen in this joint.
So
Yeah,
she did finally admit that she did say something to that girl. You know what? One of the comments I had wrote on her channel, I wrote it under one of my troll channels. That's when she was sitting in the car crying about she wouldn't wish this on the worst enemy, and her face was all spotted up and red, and she wanted the streets to see that she was in distress and shit. So
right.
I just told her, I didn't tell, and I'm gonna find that comment. I'm gonna post it on my community tab. I hadn't made a post on my
We
community
gonna go.
tab
We
in
gonna
months,
go. Did
but I'm
everybody?
gonna put this comment I wrote to her on my community because I had over 90 thumbs up on this bitch's channel. I told her, you know, you did it. You know, you said that. You know, you wish death upon you did that. Why don't you just apologize? It would look more sincere than you trying to say you didn't do this. I had over 90 thumbs up. She came in and asked me anything else. I screenshot that too. She asked me anything. See, this is her sarcastic way of answering people. She laughs. She always had them fucking laughing emojis and shit when deep inside she's crying. So that's her facade to put up that she's laughing at what you're saying, but deep inside she's crying because she knows you're right and shit. If she not putting up the laughing emoji, she's answering you with, in a condescending way.
Yeah, she.
Love, baby girl, all that shit
Yeah,
she got from
yeah.
Hips.
The
Because
car.
that's how Hips narcissistic ass used to talk to her stupid ass.
Yeah,
He
I
would
don't
call
know.
her love
What
and
they
baby girl and all that shit.
bitch don't call me baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Stinking ass.
Yeah, we grown women over here. The women in your audience are grandmothers and shit, and you answering with the baby girl and the love and shit. The same way Hips did your stupid ass and shit. He talked down to you, so you in turn try to talk down to your subscribers or the people who are not your subscribers. You try to talk down to people because Hips did it to you. You couldn't talk down to him because he was gonna mollywop your ass. So you talk down to your audience and with the laughing emoji, girl, you the one crying on the inside and shit. Like, girl, get out of here. And then she can't even answer them correctly. She misspelled words. She uses words in the wrong content and whatever. She just doesn't have. And you really think this girl can go get a job?
Yeah.
She's not even up on English 101. And y'all really thinking she could take
She
that
got a job.
worthless degree that was given to her
She
because
got,
she was on a 504 plan?
if she got a job, it'll be based upon her having 504 plan. It would be. No, I'm serious. They'll just basically already give her the job and just do like a mock interview with her and be like, "This is what you need to do when you go in there with a job." Because the bitch don't know how to talk to people. She don't know how to talk to people. She don't know how to work with people. They probably sit that bitch back in the stock room. The bitch will
Tangela, I see what you're saying about Steve because Steve on here testing me. A fly girl, a
a
fly
fly,
girl,
fly,
fly girl. He wanted to know if I knew the fly girl song.
a fly girl, a fly girl. Uh, uh, y'all know about that.
He don't
It's
know nothing about that. Steve must actually be in our age bracket then. Steve, you over 50? Or you in your late 40s? Because Tangela actually not in our age bracket. Tangela's actually younger than us.
right.
Titled to a jury trial demanded when the criminal system would grind to a halt in 25. Jazz played herself because she is lazy and dumb. So, Steve, what are you saying? She should have taken it to trial?
She better not taking this shit to
I
trial.
don't think she would have won if she would have taken it. It was too much proof out here. But I agree with you being lazy.
And then she said also said, wait a minute, but then she also said, well, first of all, they was like, well, they saw the stuff that she had did. They had already looked up and saw her threatening her or saying something crazy to her. She said that too. Yeah.
Well, Olivia said that the things that Jasmine had against her didn't even matter. They were saying it was no big deal, but Olivia probably lying too. I don't know.
You know, these hoes be lying. How you doing, Brian?
I'm listening. Whoever that is on your pedal is
Uh,
Brent, I'm just talking shit. You know me. I
well,
done already was told twice. I even got an email. Get your ass off them damn panels and get back to making them damn videos.
you stop listening to the
No,
motherfuckers.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna get back to making videos because that's where my passion really lies. I don't know what I'm gonna make it on now because this bitch is null and void now. So I don't even know what I'm gonna make it on. I don't mess with Nika. That's some other sinister demonic shit I don't want to mess with.
I agree.
That whole thing with the whole child still living in the home with the children that was say I can't deal with that. My demeanor, my spirit won't let me deal with that.
I can't.
Live just on this weight loss kick. Chrissy they ain't doing nothing, and Ning ain't doing nothing. Like, who would I really make videos about? All I can do is
New
go in the
mommy.
archives and make videos about Jasmine's slow ass.
Jasmine have found some new mommies for me. I mean, not Jasmine. Miss Jones found me some new mommies. Passion sent me some new mommies. I'm gonna put them on her too.
Yeah,
You can look at them. Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
the truth to mix them lies with the. I'm retired. You make some. I'm borderline retired, not quite there. I'm almost there. Give me a few more years. Retirement age is 62 now. No, I won't do the 62.
Fine. I thought it was 65. It depends on where you work at. Some jobs will let you retire once you put a certain amount of time
Yeah,
in.
I've already got my credits and everything. And you know, when you can, and that's when I really retire, I'm going back home. I'm going back down south because when you spend your life and you've grind and worked in New York City, this not an easy place to work. It
Right.
really isn't. And just the commute to get to your jobs and shit is a job within itself. So this is not an easy place to work.
Trump
You
raised,
gonna hustle, you gonna grind.
yeah, Trump raised the what is it, 70 years old now? I think did Trump raise it to 70? I keep forgetting about
So
that.
they
My
want you to have one foot in the grave and one foot on the puddle of grease before you can retire because they don't want to pay out your social security benefits.
yeah.
See, that's probably why Jasmine mama with her crippled ass still working because Jasmine and her shenanigans won't give her a break. I'm pretty sure this ride that she needed to go to that court, I'm pretty sure Mama Dukes had a lot to do with that.
You think her
Jasmine's
brother
still
took her
relying on that old lady, and that
taking
lady just can't sit with DJ Braided back and enjoy the rest of her freaking life. Because Jasmine always got an issue, always got a problem.
yeah, that's insane. DJ Clue probably be like, I'm out of here. Your daughter ain't shit. He gonna leave. He say he worked with that bitch. So boy, he tired.
Charlotte, is that North Carolina or South Carolina? Because I don't have no people there. I ain't coming nowhere. I don't have no people. Only reason I'm going to see Dr. A because my people all up and through the Ville, Kentucky. So if Dr. A try to work some voodoo on me, I got family that's gonna get in her ass.
I do voodoo on you. That's so weird. That's so like who does that?
I'm
Like you need
retired
to.
at 62 and 63.
Where you going? What you mean you gonna have your people get out?
Brand.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
No, you coming with my family, you gonna party. You gonna see how my folks do with this shit. I told you I got over 100 nieces and nephews. My family huge. My brother that passed away had 9 kids. His
God,
oldest son have 10 kids.
damn,
10
damn.
kids. It's almost like a crazy thing. 10 kids by 7 different baby mamas.
Oh
So he
Lord.
right up there with Chrissy.
God damn. Why do you want to do
And
that?
all of them grandkids was at my brother's funeral. And I think his oldest kid is like, what, 12 or 13 years old. Congratulations, Bryn. You're retired. I know you love it. I know you
I know
enjoyed it.
that's
I can't wait to get there. I got a few more years, but I'm getting there.
I'm doing business. I don't know if I'm gonna be retiring.
Charlotte, North Carolina. I have no people there. I don't even, where is it on the lap? It's North Carolina. So it's above Virginia, right? Well, it's above Carolina, South Carolina, I'm sure. Is it near Virginia? Because I caught that Chinese bus
Yeah,
from
yeah, I
Midtown.
know. Yeah, that Chinese bus. I
I
rode
caught
on
that
that before.
Chinese bus from Midtown Manhattan to
Was,
Virginia.
I went there from I think was it to Yeah, I can't remember where I called it to. I don't even remember.
Is it still functioning? Because remember, all them people got killed on that bus.
No,
Remember that Chinese man fell asleep and killed all them people driving that bus
that was a long time ago when I went. I mean, a long time ago.
right
That was
below
not.
Virginia.
I don't even know if is Megabus still around.
That's what it's called, megabus.
I done did Chinese bus too. I done did Megabus a lot too.
Well, don't the Greyhound bus? Don't you? Isn't it what like $50 and you can go anywhere? It's gonna take
No,
you
well,
10 days.
busting. Greyhound is disgusting. Megabus was clean. Megabus was clean, and they were way cheaper. Way cheaper. Only thing I like about that is that you had to go to Chicago for everything. You had to go through Chicago. You
Mm.
had to like your stops were like in Chicago. You had to go like if you wherever you went. Like if you wanted to go to Cleveland, you had to go. Like for example, if you had to go to St. Louis, to you wouldn't it wasn't a straight drop like Cleveland to Chicago. I mean Cleveland to Cleveland. I mean St. Louis to Cleveland. You had to go St. Louis to Chicago, then from Chicago to Cleveland. And then you had to plan it out right. It was just like, and then sometimes you would have been stuck on that, stuck. So I just didn't want to do that.
Hmm.
So I got tired of that. That's why I didn't like. But it was cheap though. It was like sometimes the cheapest I paid was like $20 to
On
get.
the Greyhound or
No,
on the
click for Mega Bus. I got
megabus?
yeah,
Okay.
that was pretty decent.
Greyhound takes too long. I can't tell you the last time I actually rode a bus. I don't have that type of time in my life.
You
That's
need
kind of what New York teach you. You got to move and get to
to
point A to point B fast.
That was disgusting. Oh my god, it was just junky, nasty. I was like, oh no, I can't do this no more. I just start flying or driving. If I'm flying or driving, I'm not like I'm not doing that.
Brian Great Grable over there, her husband retired with three 6-figure salaries.
But
Three-figure salaries.
I need.
Three 6-figure salaries. We're
I'm act,
good.
I'm gonna act like Jasmine. I start begging.
I want to go to where Brian go. Yeah, where you live, Brian? I need to come visit you.
Begging. We gonna sit on her and
Instead of
start.
going to my broke folks in Kentucky, I need to go to where Brian is at.
I tell you, Brad, I gotta pay my electric bill.
And Steve want to take me out to dinner. I don't want no dinner. I want some of that 6-figure salary. Unlike Jazz, I can buy my own dinner.
Right. Yeah.
Jazz said she did a video saying she had never been on a date.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. How the fuck you fucking? You got 6 children, damn near, and your bitch ass is talking about you ain't never been on no damn date. What's
I
wrong with
felt
you?
sorry for her saying that. She had never been on a date.
Well, somebody need to do it. Her bitch. That's her bitch ass fault that she ain't been on no damn date. The fuck is wrong with her?
Like how sad and pathetic is your life that you are. But and she claimed when she after they had dairy, they went on a date. But that's not a date either, and shit. That's not
She
a
paid
date.
for it, but she paid for it though.
Yeah, so that's definitely not a date if it's you're funding it. Okay, women can pay for the meal
Oh,
sometimes.
that bitch paid for everything. That bitch, it's not okay if you paying for every damn thing. My grandma used to send us boxes bigger than the Greyhound. Okay, bigger than us on the Greyhound. Exactly. Girl, I didn't like Greyhound. It was nasty. I mean, but I
No,
got
but
on
the Greyhound, you could put them boxes up under the bus so they don't have to be on the bus with you. That was a good way to send shit to another city and you can travel with it.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I ain't want to do Greyhound no more. I'm trying to tell you, I done been so much Greyhound, it don't make no damn sense. I'm just trying to tell you, I used to be a Panther guy. I know that's how I was traveling around the country. And then when I got hooked up, I went to and then I worked at this hotel. I worked at a hotel too before. And when I got the hotel, like them Amtrak drivers had a contract with the hotel, and what we would do is they would let us get on there for free, and wherever we wanted to go, they didn't even charge us. They'd be like, okay, and they'll get us food and everything. So I would travel around the country.
Really?
They knew what I was on, and they was like, look, you can get on here and just travel free, and I'll travel. He was the conductor. He was the one getting the ticket. So you know what I mean. So you just be what it is.
Oh, Brent live in Cali. We got to go see Brent. I've never been on the West Coast.
You ain't never been
The
on
furthest west I've been was Texas. I've never been over to Cali. And actually, me and my niece keep talking about we going to Cali, no, Nevada first, and then to Cali.
you ain't never
Like
been to
we
California? I
never
ain't
been over there. I wanted to go to Compton so bad just to see is it like it is in the movies.
oh, it
Like
is.
like people come to
It
New York and they
is.
want to see is New York like it is in the movies. I
I done
want to
been
go
in
to
New York a lot
Compton.
of times too. I done been in New York a lot of times. I done been to I told you I done traveled around this country. I promise. I'm not even lying. Like I done traveled around this country. I'd have been in New York. I'd been to the swap meet in Cali. I've been to. I don't remember. I was sedated, right? Because I had to have surgery, and I went to. I had to have plastics. I went to have plastic surgery. I had my tubes untied. Let me just tell you. I tell you, I don't care. I had my tubes untied, and I went to Cali to have them done. I had them done in Beverly Hills. Okay, and I'm telling you, I don't even know where we were at. I was like halfway, out. I just kind of went out to just, went out the next day, and I took a couple of pictures, and I kind of was on pain meds, so I don't know. I don't know where we was at. I'm just gonna tell you, but the times where I knew where I went to in Chicago, I mean in California, I could tell you I was on Bronson Avenue, Bronson Avenue. I don't remember what part of Chicago, I mean New York that was, but I mean California that was, but it was from Bronson Avenue. It was around the corner from the swap meet. We walked. We went to Magic Mountain. I'd have been, yeah, I'd have been all around.
The
I,
United States.
yeah, yeah. When you're a Panther,
I've
you
been all around the East Coast, like in Detroit. My dad was from Detroit, Michigan, so I've been up there.
have people in Detroit. I have
I've
people.
been on the East Coast, up and down the East Coast, but I've never been on the West Coast.
Yeah, I done been all around the West Coast. I done been all around. I done been to
Have you been to Texas?
yeah, I've been to Texas, Dallas, Texas, Austin, Texas, San Antonio, Texas, Houston, Texas. Yeah.
I know when I went there, it was hot. Like, okay, I'm from Alabama. Oh, Alabama gets hot. Don't get me wrong, it gets
Oh,
hot.
you get a
It's
gun.
fish grease down there. But that Texas heat is a whole
That's a
different
whole
heat.
shit. It
It's
was
a
like
whole different
it
type
was
of
it
heat.
was a mother. I went down there during Christmas time, and I'm telling you, had a little jacket on, but I ain't really need it the whole time. I just wore it sometimes. I mean, I had it with me, but it was nice. It was nice. The weather was nice, but I didn't really everything. It seemed like it was far. Everything in Dallas, Texas, was far from each other. I really didn't like Dallas as much as I would like. I thought Houston was better to me.
Really?
Yeah.
He did something else. And I went over here to Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's where my ex-husband, my son's father, where he's from. And I enjoyed it. It's hot there too, but because it's surrounded by water, you get that little breeze and that misty air. So that hot is not the same as like a Texas hot or an Alabama hot.
I
But
went
it was nice
one
over there.
I've been to the islands one
Hey,
time.
Carmen.
I went to God. It was the Virgin Islands. The Virgin Islands.
Which one, St. Thomas or St. Croix?
It was St. Thomas.
Okay, I went to St. Croix.
I never been to St. Croix. Well, I only went to one time. Like I said, it was just one day. It literally was one day. But it was beautiful. I enjoyed it. I have a lot of clients there. I have a lot of clients. A lot of clients over there for various reasons.
We are extremely private between not sharing our jobs. We're both in college. A lot of years our parents have blessed.
Yeah, I didn't really get out of it. Shoot. I didn't really get out of it like what I wanted to because I didn't stay as long as I would like to. But maybe one day I'll go. But I have to go incognito or something.
Cognito.
Incognito because I would. I said it right. Incognito. I said negro.
Steve has traveled the world. Steve, you're an army brat or a military brat? Were your parents in the military? Dr. A, your parents were in the military, right?
Nope.
No?
No, my daddy was one of the oldest ones. He didn't have to, he didn't go to the military. Now his brothers, a lot of his brothers did. He didn't go. He'd have really been. I know him. He really probably been. He wouldn't have been the person he is. He'd have been really jacked up. But a lot of my uncles went, and I'm telling you, one uncle, I think when he went to the military, he never did come back. I mean, he came back, but he didn't come back. You know what I mean? Like he didn't
You
come
mean
back.
his mental didn't come back?
No, it didn't come back. Two of my uncles did that. Now I had one uncle that was he was like a general. He was a general. He retired, but I'm telling you that his they didn't he they them two didn't come back because my one uncle is something else. I ain't gonna
Aren't
lie.
they all?
It's
My
bad.
dad was in the Vietnam
Bad.
War. He
Yeah,
fought
that's
in
what
the
I'm saying. He was in the Vietnam War. One
and
of my
my dad came. Well, he came back and impregnated my mom, but he was messed up. He was
yeah,
really messed up.
my uncle was messed up. He used to run out in the middle of the street, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Just draw whatever conclusion they had to take him down. Our other uncle, he was in the Iraq War. He wasn't right after that. I'm just telling
Yeah,
y'all.
they came
He
back. They got
got,
addicted to drugs and
yeah,
all type of
yeah,
other
yeah,
things.
that one, he was addicted, and he came back. When he came back, he just wasn't right. I'm telling you, he wasn't right. He was messed up.
Hmm. My dad wanted to come back and try to beat my mama. My mama was 4'11", so that already tells you what my mama was about. My mama wasn't having it, and my mama put a whole gun on him. I didn't see him no more. My mama wasn't having it. They came back from that Vietnam War messed up.
Yeah, they messed him up. All right, y'all. I got a customer that came in. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I do appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, and thank you. I'm hungry for coming up here and chilling with us.
Thank you for having me.
Your insight is always great. We always enjoy you. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all later. I'm out. Y'all check my music out. Did you hear what our girl did for me? Okay, we're gonna play it right now. All right.
Play it right now. Want to hear it? Here it go.
Here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. I gotta hold on. I gotta share it. Let me do it. Where the heck is my thing at? Oh, here it is. Let me do it again. Hold on.